Alright, so this video will be of the basement. The light on? Yeah, light's on. Good. Hopefully this little light on my phone will illuminate enough for down here. Nice old school switch. I've mentioned before that I'm not 100% sure if this is the original access to the basement. These are definitely not the original stairs, and they're in rough shape. I'm going to have to fix them before someone gets hurt. And look at this dumb ducting. Like, really, anyways. And the shelving is going to get torn out too, because that is just not useful being there, one iota. So away we go down to the Black Cat Cave. Headbanger to say the least. So, yeah, actually the lighting is turning out pretty decent. Yeah, not bad, not bad. So, as you can tell, it is a dirt floor. That's actually a piece of slate. Nice, big. Yeah, talking about these stairs. Ooh. Yeah. Nice. Really solid, guys. Not to mention the stringer is split, so that'll need to be fixed. So yeah, it's a dirt floor. Very creepy, very Blair Witch. But what it is a blank slate. That is a lot of particles flying in front of this lens. That's funny. All right, so this brick wall corner used to be a cistern where they used to put it, where they collect water and then use the water. Obviously, not very sanitized, clean, and not used. And so a lot of bricks have obviously been taken down, and I'm going to show you where a lot of these bricks have ended up. Some right there. But it obviously wasn't completely taken down because it is somewhat structural. So I'm going to have to put in a jack post and stuff because I certainly want to take over this corner. Right here, if you can, not sure how you can tell in the video, but how the wall has bowed out. So this needs to be addressed. What's funny is that workshop room space is what is on the other side of this wall above it. And so when I tear that down, I'll see what it kind of looks like from above of what might be causing this, because it's not just about fixing this wall. It's about finding out what's caused it, fixing that, and then fix the wall. Otherwise, it'll just keep bowing in like this. Now this nice stone foundation is in immaculate condition. So my plan is to clean it up. There's a lot of calcium deposits there and stuff, but I'm going to clean it up, clear coat it. I'm not going to cover it up at all. I'm going to showpiece it. It's going to look absolutely amazing when all done. And here's this dumbass ducting that just goes everywhere. No rhyme or reason. Nice, spots that are not even connected to anything. And you gotta hand it to the stupidity of punching holes through the foundation. Like, guys, don't do shit. I'm just gonna have to fix it all. This ducting is all getting ripped out because this is the worst I've ever seen in my life. Hey, nice light bulb. Gyros. There's no water off of this light bulb this time, but there's still water dripping off of the ductwork. Not gonna drip for me. There you go. The humidity down here is pretty much 100%. So this is a mid-structure foundation wall. Here's an original post, not attached anymore. And this is the original door frame. That's a beam, huge honking beam. I don't think this is attached anymore either. Nope. So yeah, that'll be worked on. Obviously the foundation, just atrocious. Like there's not even any mortar in between a lot of these now because they damaged it so bad. Coming into the larger half of the basement, we've got the furnace, which I've been told is 20 years old and will likely need to be replaced soon. I think it's okay. So I'm going to hopefully get a bit of life out of it before I need to replace it. Over here is the hot water tank, which is in like horrible shape. Like, it's absolutely, as far as I'm concerned, it is garbage. It's a rental, so that's going to be funny to see the tech's face when he sees this. But I'll just get it replaced. Obviously, somebody here put a jack stud, not where I'd put one. Jack post, I mean. So, you know, I'll remove it eventually, but I need to put in a bunch more jack posts. Like, look at this ducting. Like, no rhyme or reason. And yeah, that looks good, eh, with those stones. This line here is the line from the kitchen. So not connected to anything, although I think it might reach this nipple here, if that's possible. And then I can get natural gas to the kitchen. That'd be nice. And here is a sump pump. And if that's where the sump pump was, like, quote unquote installed, like in the middle of the floor, WTF, and like that's not even deep. Like, it's supposed to be at least 2 feet down, at least. Whatever. So now we've got a couple of the pumps here. That's the hose that goes into the floor for the well. Allen keys. Nice. I am not looking favorably at these pumps. This one looks complete garbage. And this one here with the exposed panel and wiring is not a good sign. So I'm going to give it a try. Oh my god, or should I even bother? Cripes. Yeah, maybe not. And then get the pump and get water running, because I'm going to need water running to be able to do a test of, and a wrench, of the septic system. And you got it like this. Power bar hanging from the ceiling. Oh, water dripping from a plug socket. Awesome. What is this? Fuse with water is dripping from it. I don't know what that is. A pony box? I don't know. Huh? Whatever. Yeah. Anyone want to film a horror movie? Oh, look at that. That's awesome looking. Hole. Moving on. Lots still, obviously, the dirt floor and everything. Here's more of the stone foundation that just looks amazing. There's a big hill here. I wonder if there's anything buried under that. So I guess the sump pump just ran out through there instead of just going to this, which is the out to the septic system. So yeah, and so this is, someone put in a somewhat of a main stack, but like, look at it. It's like a bad video game. All the pipes everywhere. I mean, that must be somewhat of a main stack. But it says right here, 3 inches. And that is not allowed for a 3-bathroom dwelling. It's got to be 4 inches for 4 inches for a 3-bathroom dwelling. But anyways, I've already mentioned I'm going to tear all the plumbing out, and none of this matters to me, because I'm just going to redo it anyway. And I could be curious to where this copper one goes, because I don't remember seeing any of that. And then there's this one here, which goes up again onto the foundation and disappears. Interesting to see where that ends up. And here's an example of why I don't trust any plumbing in this place. Oh, oops. Good soldering job, guys. But look at the original timbers. Just awesome. You get rid of the stupid ducting, do it properly, showcase these timbers, be really nice. I'm not sure what that wood is there for. Weird. Almost like, you know, the top for a door, but why would you have a door? Yeah. Speaking of doors, here's a door with, right behind it is a bunch of bricks, which I'm pretty sure is from the cistern. The door, as you could tell, is authentic from 1900. So what's back there? It's going to be interesting to find. And back there is what is behind the bowed wall on the foundation wall on the other side. So I am going to excavate this, because, well, once all this plumbing and crap is out of the way, so that I can figure out what is causing the that foundation wall, the bow. But also, what's interesting is, like, why is this door even here? Like, this is an original door. So was it used for bringing in coal or wood for a fireplace that was over there? Because there's no way of knowing at this point if it was coal or fire originally, or wood, I mean, originally. Yeah, more damage to the foundation here because they just didn't know what they were doing. So dumb. Here's another jack post that someone put in to support this beam. There's going to be a lot of jack posts being put in for me to get everything's all shorn up. Here's a nice look how thick that foundation wall is. Like, yeah, there's a bit of a bow. It's not going anywhere. Very, very strong and thick. Gotta love these original beams. Just amazing. Get the humidity down. And why would you cut out one of the beams like that? For, oh, look at that. Ducting! Stupid. So I'll have to figure out where that is. Oh, and then here's a duct to nothing. Anyway, and here's that window here with the vent pipe all the way to the hot water tank. Totally unnecessary to do something like, really, you couldn't vent it out somewhere else. Like, anyway, so I'm gonna block in this window here, insulate it, and you know, so I can get the humidity, get it all sealed up in here, and get the humidity down to controllable levels. More of a pile in the corner. Here's the natural gas in. Now, again, more foundation stuff to deal with. Wow, that really shouldn't shake like that. I don't even know what this hose is for. It just goes and then by. Weird. Here's another sacrificed piece of the foundation for a stupid duct. And anyone want a fire extinguisher? Here's that lovely 45-degree angle one that that was up in the foyer. And more foundation stuff to deal with here. And yeah, onto the electrical. Now this isn't, why is there a mound right here? Weird. Yeah, let's just bust the foundation, just throw it in the corner. Anywho, so we've got a pony panel here, which is relatively new, and I believe I'm gonna have to study this chicken scratch they have on there in pencil. Like, my God, you never write on a bloody electrical panel in pencil. I think it's dedicated to the kitchen, which would be really handy for me because look at all the empty spots. If it's not for the kitchen, it will be. Then here you've got the main panel, which is missing its cover, which I don't even see on the floor. Oh, pan. It's just gone. This is for a security system, which I really don't give a shit about. See, so security, not useful. Yeah, with the huge amount of humidity down here, this is going to be pretty suspect of me working with this. It does look like it's in good shape, considering ... But I have to bring in an electrician to get his 2 cents on what the condition is and how safe this really is. Like, look at the rust on the switches because of the humidity down here, and because this obviously has to be in reasonable shape for me to get any level of house insurance. Yeah. So as for the use, I would like to get rid of the hot water tank eventually, put in a tankless, obviously with better venting, and obviously a more efficient furnace and a better duct system. And this space down here, like I've said before with the basement, I want to, because I can stand. Now I've got things in my face like this ducting and the beams, but it's really not that short in here. So I gotta love these timbers. So I'm gonna dig down. I'm gonna hopefully dig down a foot or even a foot and a half if possible, which would be amazing, because it's a dirt floor. That broken glass. That then I can finish it off, and so this will be an actual finished basement. It's not just a crawl space. And I think along here, I'll have like the laundry and other kind of utility stuff. And over there, on this side, where the or maybe because of the septic, I'll put the laundry on this side. Because see that there's where the septic goes out. I haven't fully decided, but one side will be for laundry, and the other side will be for hobby making, hobby stuff, and of course lots and lots of storage. Like it'll be floor to ceiling shelving units with totes and stuff for every life kind of storage. And if we go back to the original room here, so it's not going to be fully finished over here. Like I'm going to put in a concrete floor, but I don't think it's really required that I finish all the walls and everything. As long as the windows are all tight, I don't think it's needed. And then here, though, it'll be fully finished with drywall, except for this stone wall. Obviously, that's gonna, like I said before, I'm gonna really keep that nice and pimp. And this section too, awesome. But this wall, because it's the bowed, needs some repairs. So it's not gonna look, because I'm gonna have to bust it out, and I'm probably gonna fill it in with poured concrete and to fix it. So it's not going to look authentic anymore. So I'm just going to cover it up and all that. And this is where the home theater area is going to be. This wall, where the Sistine is currently going to go. So that's going to be the home theater and everything. And then on this side is going to be like, the bar, showpiece, lounge kind of side. And in the corner here, I'm going to put a wood burning fireplace that will get connected to the furnace. So when you're burning wood, it'll heat the whole house as well, help heat up the whole house. And of course I have to deal with these stairs because right now they're not safely accessible, but can definitely be improved. Yeah, awesome old timbers and everything. And always got to end the basement tour with, what do you find here? Looks like a blue thong. And what goes best with a blue thong? How about a black thong? Is that kind of a logo of some sort? Who knows? Yeah. Old insulation. So, yeah, always fun. The stuff that an abandoned house has. Just so much garbage that you have to throw out. And yeah, very good. Let's just pile a bunch of tiles there, the support. Anywho, yeah, so that is the basement.